Hi, welcome to the Tryforce podcast, where we talk about video games, we talk about movies, anime now, apparently.
Yeah, we're fucking multimedia at this point.
That alone is going to get us copyright.
Watch the show. No.
It's the Tryforce.
You know, I adore the naming conventions for anime. You can very much tell when anime is going to be good almost by its name. If it's like more convoluted and ridiculous, you know, it's going to be a funny anime. Like, yeah. I think Dragon Ball Z was also very like sharp and to the point. You know, you're going to love it. It's an action show. These action shows have like short names, you know? Mm-hmm. And then sometimes they veer off into the strange a little bit. Yeah. And 100%. I honestly think that that's what Dragon Ball GT did, because GT has no business being in the name. GT is a thing for cars. Yeah, that's it means cars? Grand touring. I'm like, what is that? What does that mean? Wait a minute. As I'm saying that, I actually think that works, because that's pretty much what they do, is they just go for a tour around the galaxy.
Yeah, I guess so. Kind of like a grand journey, but yeah, I don't know. I think that I think they turn up their naming conventions.
Yeah, but also like, that begs the question: is Dragon Ball Z the base model, or is it like the premium trim? Because, like, let's be honest, if we're having to put the two against each other.
I think I know which camp I would be in.
Yeah, GT is definitely like the version of the car your mom would buy, because I just want it to be comfortable, you know? I don't want
to... I go from A to B. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, the Dragon Ball Z is like the fucking like 68,000 horsepower.
The premium trim.
That's the one where you step on the gas and you're ejected into the next dimension. Like,
Super is the redesign that doesn't look as good, but it's like passable.
Super is like that. Super is like the old JDM classic they brought back in 2023 just for the money.
Yeah, you lost me there for sure.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Looking at you, Integra. Anyway,
I love Helsing. This is one of my favorites.
Oh my god.
So, welcome once again. I mean, we definitely needed a pause, I would say, after reviewing all of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. And even just down to today, it came down to the wire where we're like, are we going to do GT or are we going to hop just into
It was
Super?
Really funny because, like, you texted me. I know we planned this last week. I was like, yo, we can start GT. And I texted you today and you're like, yeah, so I'm just going to watch a few episodes. I'm like, I'm going to watch a few episodes and then we're going to do it. And then he's like, yeah, no, I've never seen Super. So, you know, you're going to definitely have to lead this one. And I'm like, we're doing GT. And you just sent me back, oh, yeah.
I did, because it's kind of forgettable.
I agree. It's like, it's so weird because it's simultaneously the most forgettable and most memorable of the Dragon Ball Z universe.
If you know, you know. It's the ultimate if you know, you know of Dragon Ball Z.
What'd you say before? It was really, really good.
I don't remember. It's the Teen Titans Go of Dragon Ball Z.
No. It was your text. Oh my god, holy shit. Hang on. I was
texting you at work, so any clarity of thought is probably out the window.
You said it was the Jinko genes of anime.
And I think because you described it as, like, used to be good, but, like, kind of cringe now.
Oh, yeah. I was like, this is definitely, like, if you have 4 kids, because, you know, there's Dragon Ball, which is the first child, Dragon Ball Z, which is the first middle child, Dragon Ball GT, the second middle child, and then Super is the youngest. The second middle child is this worked in my grandpa's time, so it should definitely work now.
Yeah, definitely the parachute pants of Dragon Ball.
I described it as the Andy Gibb of the Dragon Ball Z canon.
Yeah, I think some of the people that loved Dragon Ball Z will also get that joke, I think, as well. I think they'll be in the appropriate age range for that.
That'll resonate for all 6 of you.
Right.
So
So here's the thing. The last time we left, Goku was just flying off with Ub into the sunset. And
His name is Oob. I will now be calling him Ub forever.
I will be calling him Ub. I want to make that clear.
That is one of the funniest things I've ever heard for some reason.
And you'll hear it again. I'll tell you what, because that's what he is to me. Because I never heard it out loud, and then when I watched it in Japanese, so I didn't get the fucking English of it. So I always thought it was. God. It's just like a word that you've never heard out loud before.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
That's like wrote into my memory. There,
that's
so
definitely Sean Schimmel's first reading of the script. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go train."
It's Oob, Sean. Oob.
Oh, Oob. Okay, that's weird. Like
Oob,
boo,
yeah.
but backward? Okay, sure.
Yes, we're going phonetic, Sean.
Okay, sure. I love that.
We pay the good bucks for a reason, you know.
Yeah, right. We pay you to be like 65 voices in this show for a reason.
Yeah. That man is a great man.
Oh yeah.
So I just I figured that if we went as far as to review all of Dragon Ball Z, there's no way I think we could completely just stepchild this entire arc and not give it any attention.
Of course, I feel like GT deserves the breakdown because it's very important to the Dragon Ball fandom. It's like it's not important in the canon because it was pretty much decanonized, but Akira Toriyama just does what the fuck he wants. He's like, he could just bring back, he could just bring back Super Saiyan 4 at any fucking point. He could just shoehorn it into Super. He could make Universe 6 go Super Saiyan 4 and then have like Goku do the blue thing. I think that would be fucking awesome.
Yes.
So
the blue thing.
Blue thing. That is gonna be the name of our first Dragon Ball Super episode.
The blue thing. This blue shit. All right. I just feel as though this may be some person's first encounter with it, because I feel like it's entirely possible to have watched Dragon Ball Z and just have been like, Dragon Ball what now? Like,
yeah, I mean, Dragon Ball Z was a complete package. It was just enough cliffhanger at the end where, like, you don't really need to know what happens next.
Right.
So, I think that's cool. I like where they took this. It's also very weird to see how far in the future it is. It's like, I think it's like 15 years or so after the end of DBZ.
Wild stuff.
Yeah, it's really crazy. And man, does everyone except Goku look old.
Right. I feel like Goku's got that, like, tireless warrior type stuff where he just,
but like Saiyans aren't supposed to really get that. That's like the whole thing. And even Vegeta looks like significantly older. But like Vegeta had a widow's peak at 19. So like it's... I mean,
Vegeta is also participating in his marriage, so like who's the
that
ruler
is
here? Like,
very true. I feel like Vegeta is like walking stress. And I think that's apt for that man.
Stress incarnate.
Stress incarnate, yeah. Absolutely.
Right. You're right. It's good to see what happens next, and this is the what happens next.
Yeah, totally. And it's weird right off the bat, and I kind of like it. It's kind of cute, starting out like this.
So Colton, I had to shit earlier. I'm kidding.
Oh my goodness! Imagine.
I just know that fear shot through your body, and that's.
I'm like, it was one of those things. 'Cause I'm already exhausted right now. Like, I woke up to do this podcast, and I felt like I was teleported to another reality right now, where I'm just like, oh, we're sitting down to do like DBZ episode 3. It's gonna be really nice. And then my brain was like, no. Oh my god, the anxiety that just shot through me like a fucking arrow. Oh my god. Wow. I can't believe you did that to me.
I'm here for you, bro.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
I might have just shit myself. It's okay.
All right. Well, you know what? In rereading some of these episodes and going through this journey again, I'm very excited to be able to read alternate dub titles once again.
Oh, baby.
I'm so hyped. So I want to get right into it. I'll be perfectly real
Yes,
with you.
please. This gets so fucking weird immediately.
Have we dicked on GT enough? Are we good? Just put the intro here at this point.
You know what? You know what we should do? We should actually explain what happened with GT. I think it's really funny that they basically looked at GT and said, No, this isn't it. Like, imagine making like an art piece, and you just like look at it and you're like, duh. Okay, yeah. So you can just take something that you did and revise it entirely and just pretend like it never existed.
Right, yeah.
Until Fighter Z comes out, and then all of a sudden you're like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So,
Where's that from?
Exactly. DLC. But
Insane.
Yeah, I mean, it literally is only... I hate to say it like this. This is so mean, but Dragon Ball GT was literally only good for Super Saiyan 4.
Wow.
I know. I hate to say that, but God,
the Stan doesn't like continued context for these characters.
I know, but it's so weird the direction they went with this show.
So weird. It's not good.
Oh God,
it's not good.
Super. Oh my God. There's so many instances of the word super in this episode. I like you to take a shot every time. But Dragon Ball Super.
Please do that with sips of beer.
Yeah, right. Please.
The Tryforce podcast does not endorse underage drinking.
Watered down beer, and then you'll still have your stomach pumped by the end of the episode. Dragon Ball Super, did the continuation of the series very well. Like, they kind of incorporated the movies into it, which was great. I loved that. Where the fuck was Broly in the show?
Yeah. Perfect opportunity, too.
So many perfect opportunities. Where the fuck was Cooler in the show? I would have loved Cooler in the show.
Would have been a lot cooler with him. Thank you.
That was beautiful. That was gorgeous.
Right.
I don't need fucking Turles in the show. I don't need Lord Slug in the show. Just give me the... You remember Lord Slug?
Oh, I don't think I'll forget Lord Slug.
Oh my God. I don't need any of those fucking background actors. I want Broly. I want Cooler. I want the movies. I want Janemba to be mentioned in the show. Shit was awesome. But
would be nice.
That's what Super did. They brought Beerus in as a main character, and then they brought Frieza in as a main character after what happened in the movie. So I think that's really cool. I really appreciate that. But GT, much like Dragon Ball Z, was like, what movies?
What are you talking about?
Who the fuck is Broly? I think I don't like it. I just don't like it.
So we've got the original air date of this first episode being February 7th, 1996.
That is horrific.
Wild. That's it's just something I wanted to fucking lead with before we get into anything else.
That is Dragon Ball GT is older than the American release of Pokemon?
Yes. Yes, that is true. And
I just got a pang of sciatica.
The English air date being 2 days earlier, a couple of years later in 2005. So
my
we've
God.
got the Black Star Dragon Ball Saga.
Weird.
What a time.
Oh, God.
We have episode 1 here. A devastating wish.
It's not that devastating.
In the alternate dub, the mysterious Dragon Balls appear. Son Goku becomes a child.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh God, I feel
Here we
so
go.
happy. Like I'm giddy. I'm giddy to hear these titles again.
Fuck yes, that felt so good.
Oh man, this plot point comes up so much. This character comes up so much in like extended DBZ lore, and I don't fucking know why. And we're gonna talk about him in a little bit. He's tiny, he's blue, he's got big ears. Super pissed off all the time.
What was the thing from Rain? He have real long legs in Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
Little Tryforce in joke for you there.
Have long legs in Sonic Boom.
I just thought of him Fast and Blue real quick.
Fast.
Sorry, we're very sorry at home. One moment, please. As Goku and this isn't good. This is not a good forecast. This is not. This is the vibe. This is not good.
One sentence into the. One sentence. Just bear with us, folks. It's been a long week.
I'm literally gonna die. Okay. All right. As Goku and Oob fight inside Dende's lookout.
Why?
Oh no! I don't care. I don't care to know. You know.
It cuts to the first shots of them, and they are just tearing up the lookout. I'm like, there is a whole planet. Like, can Dende not leave the lookout?
I don't know, man. I gotta be honest. I don't know.
God.
Okay. An elderly Emperor Pilaf kills the outside of the lookout and sneaks into the inner chamber unnoticed. Oh my God.
Why is Emperor Pilaf in Dragon Ball GT?
Now I just really want rice now. God damn
I
it.
know, man. And also, I just today realized the naming conventions of his henchmen.
Yes.
Shu and Mai. Like,
Shu and Mai.
they said it in the same sentence, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Nope.
Like,
No, they
it's like
didn't.
that last bit of, like, the last bit of context that was missing in my head for Dragon Ball Z just, like, snapped into place, and I'm like,
It's like,
oh,
fuck. No. You finally got all of the Infinity Stones.
it felt like,
comes to
no,
Dragon Ball
it
Z.
wasn't even that. It was like, it was just such an insignificant thing. Like, you ever have popcorn and like you get like a piece of it like spot welded to the back of your throat for some fucking reason, and like you spend a whole day with it and it just decides to detach itself? Like, that's what it felt like mentally.
Fucking ridiculous. Okay. He finds the Black Star Dragon Balls and summons the dragon so he can wish to take over the world. We are 2 sentences in.
Weird.
After Goku and Oob finally ended their training, and Oob leaving the hideout and bidding farewell to Goku. Oh my God, this is the most run-on sentence I've ever seen in my life.
I'm so
oh my
glad
God.
you abandoned the joke, because I would not have been able to handle you saying 5 times in this description.
Both of you to assume I've abandoned the joke. Okay, I have to do this. Okay.
Yes, please.
After Goku and Ub finally ended their training. and of leaving the lookout after bidding farewell to Goku. Goku is about to leave the lookout to return home as he tells Dende and Mr. Popo that he hasn't been home for so many years and he thinks that Chi-Chi is going to be mad at him. Jesus, you fucking think?
Yeah, wow. Oh my god.
Hey, I might be a bad husband. See ya.
He had a fucking Seymour Skinner moment. He's just like, am I a bad husband?
No, it's Chi-Chi that is wrong.
It is the fans that are wrong.
Unbelievable. So Goku sees a mysterious light coming from inside the lookout. Pilaf was about to wish to take over the world until he is interrupted by Goku, who asks where the mysterious light is coming from. And recognizes Pilaf as Pilaf.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'd hope so.
Goku discovers that he looks very familiar, and Pilaf orders his assistants Shu and Mai to fire the missiles. It just says the missiles. There was no previous mention of these missiles in order to bring them into this context, but just the missiles at Goku. But Goku once again stops the missiles and tells the gang that they never change. Frustrated, he accidentally says that he wishes that Goku were a child again so he could beat him up, unaware that the dragon is listening. The dragon grants this accidental wish, and Goku becomes a child, shocking Dende and Mr. Popo.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What in episode 1? Really establishing what the series is about to be about.
Yeah.
This is it. Like
they really were like, we're just gonna have a second set of Dragon Balls out of nowhere.
You can't say it like that. You cannot phrase it in that way. You simply must amend that sentence.
A second sack of Dragon Balls.
Thank you. It's not great, but I'll take it over the other one. Needs work. Let's workshop it.
We're just gonna have a second.
It's another meta of Dragon Balls.
Yeah, just like for some reason, and like Emperor Pilaf is like, I've done some research into the Black Star Dragon Balls. They were made before Piccolo and Kami separated.
Right.
Cool.
Right.
What
Sure.
does that mean?
Great.
Like, so, and then we never like reach a conclusion about them. I will say the Shenron design that comes out of the Black Star Dragon Balls, fucking awesome. Like,
pretty cool.
He's like 40 times the size and like big. He's red. He's like shiny Shenron. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that. I love that. He's so much more intimidating that way. Like,
totally.
But I'm just like, where did these balls come from? You know, like, what the fuck is this? And also, why can't they just undo the wish with the regular Dragon Balls?
Yeah, that would be great, right? Considering we know that we can find that shit in like 42 hours.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the Dragon Ball Z 90, I think they summoned the dragon like 6 times.
I was about to say, imagine Kid Goku just going, Shenron. Hey, buddy. Wouldn't you know it? I'm a kid again. He's like, Goku, it's 4 a.m.
Now, Shenron, I know what you may be thinking. Goku, go. Just say it. Let me get back. Oh, my God.
My soaps are on tonight.
I love that. There was a line in Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's like Shenron just gets progressively angrier every time they summon him. It's like, yeah, I was kind of meant to be found once every like 45 years, not once every 3 weeks.
Right.
Oh my God. So funny.
After Pilaf leaves, King Kai tells Goku that the only way that he can return to normal is by finding the Black Star Dragon Balls, which are now scattered throughout the galaxy. However, Goku decides it will just be easier to grow up again and tells King Kai that he kind of enjoys being the size of a kid again and heads into town.
Yeah, he just says, he literally just goes, nah, fuck that.
What a completely unhinged response. And literally, who is going to stop him? This is the problem.
What if they just rolled credits?
Unbelievable.
This is like the dream scenario that we have for like all of these Dragon Ball Z episodes where they're like, what if they just did it? And Goku was just like, nah, fuck that.
Awful. Awful.
Holy shit, that was so funny. I was in tears. I was like, he literally just said no.
Absolutely not. Thank you for asking. No, fuck you. In town, he finds Pan foiling a bank robbery. Later, while Pan is on a date, she does not recognize him at first until she discovers that the little boy is in fact her grandfather.
Okay, this I need to go over really quick. This is like, do you remember, okay, this is another very me comparison, but do you remember in Sonic Adventure 2 when Amy thinks that Shadow is Sonic?
Yes.
Look at them.
As does the world for a moment or two.
Look at them. But this is like the opposite scenario. Like, what if you came over to my house and I was suddenly 2 feet tall but looked exactly the fucking same?
I would probably burst into tears because everything I understood about you would be immediately wrong. I'm just like, there's so much space in here for him. Like, what are you,
and then
why would he do this?
I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to, hold on, be right back. And I come back, it's like, I'm my normal size again. Forgot the stilts.
No, yeah. I'd probably just leave. I would probably wordlessly exit, yeah.
Oh my god.
So, Goku sees Master Roshi again, and Master Roshi recognizes Goku immediately, asks him how he became as small as he is. Goku tells Master Roshi that Emperor Pilaf summoned Shenron. I don't think that's right. Is it Shenron? It's not. Couldn't be, right? Because it's the Black Star Dragon Balls.
No, it's Shenron. It's Shenron. For some reason, it's just Shenron.
Great, and accidentally wished for Goku to become small again. Asking if Chi-Chi is going to be mad at him for going home so long, he heads home for the first time in years with her and explains to everyone what happened, which shocks Gohan, Videl, and a crying Chi-Chi, of course, as Gohan asks his father what he is going to do now. This is just all commas, by the way. Like, there is not a single bit of, there is not a single word, sentence break here. So I'm like trying my best here.
Oh my god.
As Gohan asks his father what he's going to do now, Goku thinks that he is unsure, with Gohan telling his father that he can only return. No, that doesn't make sense. Whatever. He tells him that if he makes a wish from the Black Star Dragon Balls, he can return to normal. King Kai interrupts their conversation. He has discovered that when a wish is made on the Black Star Dragon Balls. Oh my goodness. The Black Star Dragon Balls.
You said when a wish is made.
Shut up. When a wish is made.
We're not getting through this, are we?
When a wish is made. How long have we been recording?
It's a half hour.
Oh no, we're fucked. As when a wish is made on the Black Star Dragon Balls, the planet that the wish is made on will explode within 1 year unless all 7 balls are brought back.
What was the practical purpose of the Black Star Dragon Balls?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
I don't know.
My god.
This seems like New Game Plus. Like, this is stupid. Like, what the fuck?
Hold on. No, I'm looking it up right now because I don't think we ever find out if there was a practical purpose of the Black Star Dragon Balls. Like, what could that?
It's the Earth's final option against the Saiyans.
Oh my god! But like, it was King Piccolo. It was the time of King Piccolo. Like, King Piccolo wanted to rule the Earth, not blow it up.
Alright, this next one seems like it's got actual punctuation, so we'll be good. And they're a lot shorter. The first one was very long.
Oh, I do want to talk about episode 2 for a little bit because Pan is literally going on a date with this kid from school, and she just like does this whole superhero routine and literally beats up an entire group of armed robbers single-handedly that are kind of just keeping the city hostage. And her date is like, gotta go. And I'm like, what a fucking little bitch. Like,
yeah, well, I feel like Pan is like a perfect, like that tomboy mentality. Like, you know, she's like scrappy and she's like she's like the, you know, the daughter of warriors and stuff, you know, like that, you know?
But at the same time, I think about it, like if on our first date, if Nicole and I like went to a movie and then she just up and stopped a whole robbery, like by kicking bullets back at the robbers, I'd have been like, so I've made wedding plans. I hope you don't mind.
True that.
Oh my goodness. Like,
yeah.
That's so cool.
So we got episode 2, Pan blasts off, or in the alternate dub, I'll take the lead. Pan flies into space.
Oh god, this episode. Actually, I did like this episode. This episode was annoying but also really fun.
Right. I appreciate it, you know. I appreciate how they are like kind of trying to build context with it.
Yeah.
Overall. So, Bulma begins preparing the spaceship for Goku's journey. Gohan decides to go as well because he can help Goku find the Black Star Dragon Balls. Pan is very disappointed that she cannot go with them because she is too young. Everyone, except for her grandfather Hercule, has been treating her like a child lately, and she is getting frustrated. When it's time to blast off, Vegeta, my boy, decides that Trunks and Goten should go instead of Gohan, because in his eyes, the two of them have gotten soft in this time of peace.
Okay, so I'm going to launch off that statement for a second. First of all,
please do, first of all.
Vegeta, what is going on with your look, my dude?
I have to remind, is it the, oh no, I think I know.
What?
Oh no, is it what I think
happening
it is?
There?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is Mustache Vegeta, right?
This is Mustache Vegeta.
Oh my god.
My goodness. And he like
what a wild time.
He's got like a plateau head. Like, you know what I mean? You know, he's got like a Eugene from Hey Arnold thing going on.
Yeah, it's definitely that's lined up. Like that's
no, he's literally doing the Jean-Pierre Polnareff before Polnareff did it.
Little bit, man. Oh my god. Like, he would look so much better with his old hair, I think. Like,
yeah, even with the mustache, you know, fine, go off, King, but like, Jesus, fuck. You know?
Oh, good
but
god.
Like, this episode, like, I think opens on Trunks being the president of Capsule Corp.
That's coming up right now.
Like,
yeah.
This man dragged the CEO of Capsule Corp away. Just like, no, you're going to space on a scavenger hunt. Like, imagine. Just
this
imagine
means
that for a second.
This means that Trunks will be relieved of his duties as president of Capsule
He
Corp.
literally fired the CEO, and he doesn't even work there.
And hold on, high stakes from Goten as well. And Goten must cancel his date.
Yo, Goten is a player, and I love that so much. You know, though I was thinking about this, and I know you're going to love this. Goten and Goku are the same person rolling two different D&D classes. Goku rolled fighter, Goten rolled bard.
While Goten is saying goodbye to his girlfriend. No, yeah, you're right, 100%.
Yeah,
that makes a
and
lot
he's
of
like,
sense.
he's literally telling her, like, as he's getting into the spaceship, he's like, yeah, I know it sounds like bullshit, but I really have to go into space.
Yeah, my dad's just like this sometimes.
Yeah,
You're gonna need to get used to this.
This is just a common occurrence. I'll see you next year. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny.
By the way, the planet's gonna explode. Love you.
better get your affairs in order. Actually, don't. I mean, what's really the stakes here if nothing exists?
Fuck it, take up basket weaving. Do whatever you want.
Oh god.
So Trunks and Goku board the ship only to find that Pan has snuck into the control room. She hits the blast off button before Goten can climb aboard. Now Goku, Trunks, and Pan begin their adventure as Goten can finally go back to dating his girlfriend.
Yeah, and it's really funny because he's sitting in a pile of rubble, like, after being literally thrown back by jet engines. And he goes,
Love that.
"Hey, good news, babe. The schedule freed up."
Schedule freed up. Unreal.
I love Goten. I love GT Goten. He's the Goten we deserved. You know, that is the
and
Goten
the one we need
deserve.
right now.
Absolutely. And GT Trunks is kind of fun too. You know, he's still very much future Trunks, but he's also like definitely grew up around Goku Trunks.
Yeah, I liked the fit, like the jacket. He's got some capri ass pants on though,
Yeah, he
man.
does.
Those are cuffed, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool look, decent. Not his best, but whatever. Not bad.
Also, I would like to say, let's talk about this episode a little bit because Pan fucks the journey up before we even get going. She gets frustrated because Gohan and Videl, by the way, are helping program the ship. Question mark. Like, when did they learn how to do that shit?
In the 15 years between now.
That's true. Well, Gohan I knew had the smarts for it, but apparently Videl does too. Fucking go. Also, like, I know that we had brought up Videl on our September podcast, but like Mom Videl hits entirely different, and
I'm gonna take a look here.
I'd like to replace my entry with GT Videl. But like I really, really like that they're having this kind of moment, but like they're doing that thing, that joke where it's like, go ask your father, honey, go ask your mother, honey. Like,
literally dead ass, yeah.
Yeah. So like Pan's like, why can't I go into space? And they're like, Pan, you're 12. Like, you cannot go on an intergalactic journey, unless it's entirely necessary. And she's like, but I want to go on an intergalactic journey. It's very Dragon Ball-ish, And that's what I think they're trying to do with this series, is just recreate Dragon Ball, but after knowing what GT is, or after knowing what happened in Z. So,
yeah. Sure.
I like that, though. But she gets frustrated, and she kicks one of the walls of the spaceship, literally dislodging one of the fucking thrusters.
Like, we needed that.
Yeah, and she just puts a fucking machine over it like nothing happened, like just walks away whistling. And I'm like, oh, that's not gonna be good. That's not good. So
it's like, who broke the thruster?
Yeah, so they launch, they get up into space, and
she's in this?
Oh yeah, Pan is in this.
No, I said launch.
Oh. You know what, man? With all the fucking Dragon Ball references they make in this show, Launch may as well have been fucking in this show. Also, point of contention, it was so weird to see Mai as like a 60-year-old woman in GT. Right. That was ridiculous, because Mai is like 6 in Super. Like... I don't know. Mai and Trunks are the same age in Super, and Trunks is still little Trunks.
That's true.
That is correct. So weird. I was like, what the fuck? So, and everyone looks very, very aged in this show. It's so funny.
Yeah. Very small to very old.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So,
all right. Moving on. We got episode 3, Terror on Emeka. We're only on episode 3.
You're going to love this one, Z. You're going to love this
I'm familiar.
Spotlight.
I'm very familiar. Yeah. Or in the alternate dub. The ultimate money grubbers. A mega planet of merchants.
The ultimate money grubbers.
Awful.
I will be describing the administration of my job like that from now on. I just want to sound like a 90s villain.
The ultimate money grubbers they are. Bulma finds a small part of the ship that fell off during takeoff. The absence of that part causes a jet to fall off the ship. Trunks makes an emergency landing on the nearest planet, Emeka. Everyone on this planet tries to sell them things. Even the hotel that they stay at charges them for every possible thing.
Oh yeah, this was really funny. Like they go into a hotel and like Trunks is literally chained to the fucking bed and he doesn't know it. And like they have a meter on the bed for how many minutes you use it. Like
I love that.
And then the shower doesn't turn off, and every second you use water, the meter goes up. They even have meters on the decorations for how long you look at them.
Unbelievable.
It's literally that thing from SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs hands the list and breathing is on the fucking bottom of it. It's so funny.
Napkins aren't free. Oh my god.
Yeah.
They learn that this is all because of a new tyrannical king of Emeka. While walking back to the ship, Trunks drops the dragon radar and it is eaten by a small robot.
Oh,
After they catch
Giru.
the robot, they see their spaceship being dragged away.
Yeah. Yeah, this is literally like Tatooine in Dragon Ball GT, but like way worse. You know, imagine like, oh my god, what is even the analog here? I just, God, he's annoying. Imagine if Zarbon was the worst.
Zarbon.
Like,
yeah,
you know
he
what?
is pretty bad.
Oh god, this is going to be a weird combination. Imagine a perfect split between Zarbon and Billy Crystal ruled your fucking planet.
After they catch the robot, they see their spaceship being dragged away. Episode 4.
I wish I was kidding.
Yeah, you're right. It's unfortunate, but you're right. Episode 4, Most Wanted List. Otherwise known in the alternate dub as Wanted! Desperado Son Goku?
Okay.
Desperado. Living in Monte Carlo.
Oh my god.
Shout out. Rihanna has to be a Saiyan, I think.
You think so?
Totally. I think, or an android. Who knows?
I'd say an android because she definitely feels like one of those people who don't get tired. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a fatigued Rihanna. You know what I mean?
Correct. All right. Pan packs up the robot in her backpack. Goku tries to... Are you good?
I don't know why that made me laugh. In her backpack.
Pan packs up the robot in her backpack. It's quite an assault of syllables, I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds like a vocal warm-up.
Goku tries to use instant transmission to catch the thieves, but he finds that his control over his ability is severely limited due to his new body. They follow the tracks to the palace and sneak in.
I don't know about that plot point. You know, yeah. I don't know about the I'm a kid now, so my shit don't work. I don't know. Really I think because I'm an adult, my shit don't work anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like it didn't imply that they did revert him back to a child, right? He
said, no, like his body he has the body of a child, but like I don't know, man. I feel like
is his mind a kid too?
No, his mind is the same.
Does he have the same voice?
No, he has like remember what Gohan used to sound like in Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
He sounds like that.
Incredible.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't know. If I were sent back to be a child, like if I were turned into like a 12-year-old kid right now, but with the knowledge that I have now, I think I would be way better off. Right, you know what I mean? Right. I think I would just know how to do the adult stuff, but be able to be a kid, you know?
When they reach their ship, their cover is blown, and they have to make a quick escape. They safely reach the outskirts of town, but Trunks still needs a part to fix the ship. Back in town, they find that they are at the top of Emeka's most wanted list. To make matters worse, a band of military officers arrives to arrest them.
Yeah, I'm just going to say right now, we definitely know which parent Trunks spent the most time with, because it wasn't
right?
Vegeta. It was not Vegeta at all, because they're doing this fucking Metal Gear Solid ass bullshit, walking around this warehouse trying to get their ship. They're like doing monkey bars across the top scaffolding. Are like jumping up they're jumping up to places. They're climbing up to places. I'm like, you motherfuckers can fly.
Why are we doing this?
Like, you can shoot lasers from your hands and fly. You are in creative mode in real life. Like, what are you talking about? Just get the ship.
Get in the ship, man.
Like,
Make it happen.
Trunks soloed Frieza. What do you mean? Why this?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
This was the most frustrating part of my day today. I'm just like, you motherfuckers you are all powerful. Pan literally 2 episodes ago murked an entire team of trained warriors outside a movie theater for fun.
Yep, for fun.
Oh.
Episode 5, Goku versus Legic. Otherwise
Very
known.
cool villain.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You like him?
liked him. I liked him a lot. He's very much like what's the big wig's name? Like Lord Dodon Ray or something? Like, I don't fucking
Excuse me.
like, it's like Lord of D. I don't. I know his name. I know his name starts with D, so he will be forever. He will be Lord of D until we know what his name is. So
Yeah.
Lord of D is kind of like the stereotypical like God sees them, like, but
Right.
but Billy Crystal, and he's just like. He orders these 2 henchmen around. I don't even remember I didn't commit their names to memory because they're so insignificant. But they're like lackeys, and it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm docking your pay for this and shit like that. So this guy, however, is very much the boss of this entire operation. And he goes, Legic, no, you need to go take care of these things. And Legic goes, what have I told you about giving me orders? And he's like, oh, okay, Legic, please do this. And he's like, yeah, okay, but I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me.
This guy has like a pelvis for a head.
He does. He's like, oh my God, he's like Princess Rudo in Dragon Ball Z. Like, you get it?
Not really. No.
No?
Sorry.
You didn't
No.
play Ocarina of Time?
No.
Oh my goodness.
No, I think we went over this now. No, I haven't.
We have to play it. We have to play it.
You can play it. I will sit by and, eat sandwiches and watch. Like, I'm good with that. Like, I'm cool.
Let's do it. I'm in. I'm here for it.
All right. Goku versus Legic. And in the alternate dub, check it out. A tough guy. Legic, the bodyguard.
It says, check it out.
Check this shit out.
I love that.
Check it out. A tough guy. 2 exclamation points. Legic, the bodyguard. No period or otherwise punctuation.
It's so funny because, like, this is definitely a perfect title for this episode because everybody has been so weak thus far. It's like, holy shit, an actual threat. Look at that. Yeah.
Goku, Trunks, and Pan decide to give themselves up so that they can infiltrate the king's palace. Once inside, they break their bonds and head to the king's room. After failing to stop them with guns, he sends his best fighter, Legic, after them. Goku and Legic begin to fight. And Goku's transformation into a Super Saiyan is too much for Legic.
Yeah.
He gives up defeated.
He doesn't really give up. Like, it's kind of like that thing that Goku does with his enemies where he's like, I'd like to fight you again sometime. That was a lot of fun. And Legic's just kind of like, you can see it in his face. Like, he's accepted that he's not winning this fight. And he's just like, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm just going to tap out on this one. I think everyone's fine with that, except for obviously the boss. But who gives a fuck? I'm the boss. So he just walks
Lives to fight
away.
another day.
Yeah, he just walks away. He's like, you're a curious child. Like, and he's just like, okay, cool. Next time we meet, I'm going to be the one that wins. And like, I'm like, oh, I love that. I love when that shit happens. But
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think you're going to really like the reason why they actually go and infiltrate this palace, Z. This is a fuck capitalism episode.
Yes, it is.
So the whole point with this guy, the whole thing with this dude is that the reason why the merchants are so like parasitically money hungry is because the rent on the planet is so high that nobody can afford anything, and the taxes are so high to the point where literally repo robots will disassemble your house around you if you don't pay them immediately whenever they show up.
Unfucking believable.
So that's why they are the way they are, and Goku or Pan is just like, nah, you know what? We're gonna get our shit back, but I'm gonna go kick the shit out of this guy first. And I'm like, fucking go off, Pan.
Yes.
Like, please. And like, I loved that. That was so good. I'm sitting here the whole time, like, why? Definitely not Vegeta's influence here on Trunks. If I were Trunks, I would have just been like, oh, this guy's fucking up your whole planet. Give me 10 minutes.
Right.
Like,
The king. Sorry.
You just like go give him a quick gallon gun and come back for dinner. You know, like that's it.
The king promises to give his citizens free rent on their homes and to return all of their spaceships.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that was another plot point. So the reason why nobody left is because he made it illegal to own a spaceship.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So he basically stranded anyone that goes to the planet there. Yeah.
That's despotic.
Yeah,
I dislike
exactly.
that immensely.
Exactly. And that's exactly what happened.
So while packing up to leave, they realize that Giru, the robot, has integrated the Dragon Radar into his system, and they spot the location of the first Dragon Ball.
Giru is definitely the Jar Jar Binks of this series. Not only in the way that he is on the team, but literally in the way he speaks. It's just, oh God, I hated this.
No, wait, I love this thing. I love Giru. Wait a minute. I adore this character. Again, I watched it in the Japanese, so I didn't experience its English voice.
Yeah, he sounds exactly like Jar Jar. He's like, oh, my name is Giru.
Oh God, I hate it.
Yeah, it's like Dragon Ball Saiyan, Dragon Ball Saiyan. Yeah, it's.
I know exactly what you're doing right now.
Yeah, it's just. Oh my God, I'm like, please, just. I miss my silent Dragon Radar. You know, I really do.
Oh yeah, but you know, at least we can find the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, we can. That was the biggest thing, and I really love. Like, it's like the Trunks was like, "Give me the fucking radar back." He's like, "Nope, I already had it." So Trunks is like, "Without
Absolutely
that,
not. Thank you for asking.
I would have cried. If that's what
Go fuck yourself, thanks."
Oh my God.
Okay.
I would love Giru so much more if he just told Trunks to go fuck himself. Go fuck yourself. So they literally just kidnapped this robot And like the robot's just like, yeah, no, I'm still a functional dragon radar, whatever that is. I hate GT so much, but I love it so much. It's Dragon Ball. It's literally Dragon Ball, and it's so silly and it's so weird. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm looping back around to how charming it is. You know?
All right. We got episode 6, like pulling teeth.
Oh yeah. God, I would have cried if this was the first episode. Like if this title was the first episode, I'd just it really sets the tone for the series.
Mm-hmm. It sure does. So we've got another this is a lot of exclamation point question marks happening here. In the alternate dub. Hurts, don't it? Son Goku, the dentist.
Oh God, this was an extremely Dragon Ball episode, and I liked it.
Yeah.
You know, I really liked this one. This was fun.
Absolutely. Let's do this. Goku, Trunks, and Pan land on the dragon with the planet. Excuse me, with the first Dragon Ball.
Land on the dragon. Stop, Shrine. What the fuck are you doing here?
Excuse me, what the actual fuck are you doing in my house?
Why am I here?
Everything on this planet is massive. They find the 4-star Dragon Ball lying under a tree. But before they can get it, a giant apple falls on it. Then a giant bird swoops down and picks up the apple, and unfortunately, the Dragon Ball, with absolutely no sharp edges whatsoever, is stuck in it.
You know them hawks love to eat apples. See it all the time, you know? So I'm eating an apple in my driveway, enjoying my driveway apple, and all of a sudden there's a hawk, you know? Just swoops down, takes my driveway apple. Hey, when that happens.
I can't breathe. Oh no. Hawks love apples. No. Are you suggesting fucking coconuts migrate? Oh my god. That is the funniest thing I've heard in weeks. Oh my god. Oh no. I won't be able to look at apples the same for a little while. Like at least a good 3-4 weeks.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna just be like ducking every so often. Like
Tony Hawk gets a hold of this podcast. Wow, I do like apples.
I do love apples. The bird belongs to The bird belongs to a giant, and they follow him back to his
Of course it does. Why the fuck wouldn't it?
Ooh, excuse me. The bird belongs to a giant, and they follow him back to his campsite. They sneak around to try to get to the apple, but he eats it before they can get it. The giant starts howling in pain, and Goku figures out that the Dragon Ball has broken one of the giant's teeth and is stuck there. It's this perfectly fucking spherical thing keep getting stuck in places. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like that fucking piece of popcorn I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, I was about to bring it back, yeah.
Yeah, this is literally that joke. And like, man, I actually really love when they were trying to get the Dragon Ball. Like, this is the most convoluted shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Like, the giant's just chowing down on a fish, like a whole ass fish. And then this bird knocks over the apple, which is on top of the pile that has the Dragon Ball in it. The giant picks it up, and like, if you were in the middle of a meal, right?
Right.
You're in the middle of your obviously meat meal. And,
fish dinner.
Fish dinner, fine, sure. And someone knocks an apple out of your grocery bag full of apples. Do you A, put the apple back in the bag of groceries, or B, eat it whole?
Just fucking house an apple real quick. Unbelievable, dude. No.
Goku was just like, well, I never said this was gonna be easy. Goku was fully prepared to go into that giant and pull it from his shit. Like,
Really?
and then Trunks was like, oh, that's what we're gonna have to do, isn't it? And Pan's like, I would literally rather let the world explode. And I'm like, you know what, Pan? I get it. I do get it.
He flies into the giant's mouth and blasts the tooth out with a Kamehameha wave. The group leaves the planet with their first Black Star Dragon Ball.
And this giant, by the way, having just had his tooth removed from, imagine like 3 bugs, right? 3 like human-shaped bugs, right? Were flying in front of your face. And then one of them just takes your tooth. Like,
Yes.
Imagine that. Just imagine that for like a second. You know, and
No.
imagine being perfectly okay with that scenario. That is the kind of bliss that I aspire to. You know what I mean? That's
True,
the
very
level.
true.
That is the level of enlightenment I'm trying to reach in my life.
Oh, all right. So let's move on to the next episode, shall we?
Yes, indeed.
We've got episode 7, Trunks, the Bride.
This might be the place that we ended for today because 7 Dragon Balls, and also we just hit an hour. So-
Oh, well then. Considering we're staring down the barrel of 16 episodes in season 1, we've got. Oof. There's a lot of this.
Yeah.
There is a lot of this. Okay.
Yeah, let's
Good.
do Trunks the Bride, and then we'll call it a night. We'll wrap
Trunks
it
the
up.
Bride. In the alternate dub. Fuck. Honey, dearest. Trunks the Bride.
Man, you know, I love it. I love it so much. I love this episode because it was so dumb. Like, this is Dragon Ball at its peak. This was some pure ass series 1 ass Dragon Ball, and I love it.
That is correct. Yeah, I felt this is like where it kind of sets itself into its groove, and you see a lot of the stuff that I think that the original Dragon Ball series is famous for in this episode.
Oh yeah.
So Goku, Trunks, and Pan land on the next planet and find the 6-star Dragon Ball. It belongs to a beautiful woman, and the villagers agree to hand it over if they help them. The village is being terrorized by a giant beast named Zunama.
Oh yeah.
A giant beast named Zunama.
Yup.
The girl. Jesus Christ. So, quite a stakes here. The girl has agreed to become Zunama's bride if he will stop creating earthquakes. And that he agrees, saying that he will come back tomorrow for her.
This is like, do you remember that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Mokuba and the princess switched places?
Yes, I am very familiar with this episode.
It's
correct.
It's this.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What a horrid-looking creature. What a terrible-looking creature.
Is awful. Like, this is so awful. And oh no, the perfect thing. This is like you made the Teen Titans comparison. This is when Starfire marries that horrific thing.
Oh my god, you're right.
Like, this is it, you know, but it's Trunks because Trunks can fucking throw hands.
That's correct. That is correct. All right. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't I couldn't coexist with this thing.
No. No.
I don't want to live in the same reality where this thing exists.
Like, just the name fucking sends shivers down my spine. Like, it's just, you know what it is? It's too human.
Yeah, it's not good.
You know, it's just like you can smell it through the picture. Like,
Unreal. An unreal description.
it's disgusting. It's a
Catfish smelling ass.
I was
motherfucker.
exactly about to say. Imagine the perfect midpoint between Wario and a catfish.
It feels like you took a whole catfish and put it in the microwave for like 17 seconds,
And
like
you-
too long.
You blew it up like a peep.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Pan comes up with a plan to stop Tsunama, but attempts to force Goku to pose as the girl, and then cut off the monster's whiskers, which he uses to create earthquakes when his guard is down.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was his power. I knew there was a reason why they were forced to do this.
Yeah, it said it earlier. She'll agree to be Tsunama's bride if he will stop creating earthquakes.
Oh yeah. This was also a very strange plot point.
Yeah, because as the name would suggest, however, as Goku is too short to pull it off convincingly, the pair force Trunks to stand in as the girl instead. The next day, Tsunama comes to claim his bride, who is secretly Trunks. I don't know, man. Do you have another one in you real quick? I really want to watch. I really want to do this next one, a lot.
Okay, I think, all right, we'll do it. We'll do another one. You said there's 16 episodes in season 1?
There is. That would bring us to episode 8.
That would be half. So
exact halfway point.
Exact halfway point. That's perfect. We can definitely do this one. God, what a weird episode. I love this episode because Tsunama was basically going around Trunks wow, you really bulked up in the past day. What the fuck?
Going up.
Oh my god, so funny.
Because I don't think we can end with this alternate dub title. I don't think we can begin with this alternate dub title. I think we need to end with it. So that's why I'm thinking here.
Let's do it.
Plus, it's the second half of this whole Tsunama arc before our episode 9. So I figured it would be weird to come back in on this.
I forgot he had 2 whole episodes.
What a weirdo, yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, so episode 8, Whisker Power. In the English, in the Funimation dub, and in the alternate dub. Okay, so I'm gonna need to kind of give, because one of these, this is a first. One of these words is capitalized.
Oh.
So I'm gonna need to give it the proper mustard.
Oh no.
So in the alternate dub, even Son Goku gets knocked about. Whisker power at the max!
Oh, God. Holy shit. I love that. I love that so much.
At the max, dude. Oh
at
my God.
The max.
Tsunama brings Trunks back to his volcano lair. Gotta be honest, wasn't expecting a volcano out of this clearly amphibious looking ass bitch. But Goku, Pan, and a villager by the name of Doma follow them. So Trunks gives Tsunama a potion that is meant to put him to sleep. Works. It works. That, it happens. It certainly does succeed.
Why not just blast him? You guys
literally murder him. You could positively murder him, in this moment.
You could shoot lasers out your hands. I just don't understand.
It's really weird.
Oh God.
After he passes out, Doma uses a giant pair of scissors to cut off his whiskers. However, he is only able to cut off one before Tsunama wakes up. So this is almost like Odyssey. This is we have to this giant crazy being that's causing so much pain and destruction.
It just seems like the world would be better without him. Just fucking cap him.
Fuck him, murder him, get rid of him.
When are you going to this planet again? You know what I mean?
You are here for a sphere.
Yeah.
And then you are leaving.
If we could sum up the entirety of Dragon Ball as a series, I really want Goku to just be wearing a shirt that says, "I am here for the sphere."
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
I'm definitely making that the title of this episode. I'm here for the sphere. Oh God.
You are here for a basketball-sized piece of glass, and that is it.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
for fuck's sake. So, while he wakes up, he is still tipsy from the potion. Oh my God. And tries to cause an earthquake with his remaining whisker, but nothing happens. They discover that Tsunama has only been predicting earthquakes using his whiskers, not causing them. So, that's fucked. He's been literally fleecing this entire town, and is going to force this woman into an arranged marriage. What a dick.
Yeah. It's insane. It's like, oh God, it's so creepy. This series is creepy. It does this so much. Like, ugh. You know what? Part of me is glad that they replaced this in the canon with Super, but like, there is also something oddly charming about this show. You know, this is it's very Japanese. You know, it's very early 90s Japanese, but it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's fun in a lot of parts.
Yeah, I would say so. That's really the best part about GT, is that it's just sort of fun. And like, it's weird. It's not really meant to be strenuous. It's not really meant to be like, you know, okay, this is the most serious that we're ever going to take this. Like, no, it's not Super Boo. It's not, you know, the Cell games. It's not that way.
Yeah, it's so weird to go to these low stakes. It's so weird to come fresh off the presses with Super Boo to doing Dragon Ball level shenanigans again?
But, you know, is the world owed this after having three very, very, you know, destructive beings cause mass destruction on it? You know, like,
according to Super, no. Because
we're not fucking there yet, are we?
If they launch right back into it. Just like, we're just tournament of powering your ass, and we're just eating lunch with the god of destruction. No breaks,
right.
No rest for the weary.
So the volcano that they are in begins to erupt. They are all able to escape, but the lava from the eruption is headed towards the village. Goku is able to destroy it with a Kamehameha wave. Later, they are given the 6-star ball as a reward for saving the town. The ball begins to glow and flies into one of the hands of the villagers, who reveals himself to be an alien. He flies in the air, and a ship picks him up and flies away.
So weird.
Yeah, especially after we went through this 2-episode arc of nonsense to get it.
Yeah, man. I feel like as Goku, I would be mad. I'd be mad that I would have to do this again. Like, I'd be like, can I just fight some bitches? Like, can I just like do the thing that y'all love when I do? Like, oh God.
I have been using my brain for 40 seconds and therefore too long.
Yeah.
Please let me punch something.
Like, I literally left all of this Dragon Ball shit behind on Earth. Like, I'm ready to fight some space dictators. Like, you know, Jesus, man.
Love it. Okay. So, that is going to do it for tonight.
Yeah, I think we'll call it here before my brain falls out of my ears. But
before we get into episode 9, Lord Lud.
Oh, God.
A little teaser for next time.
I love what you said about Lord Lud before we started today. You're just like,
you want to remind the people what it was?
You're just like, I never thought, I can't tell you, if you were to tell me the name Lord Lud before mentioning Dragon Ball GT, I'd have no idea what the fuck you were talking about. But as I was reading about this, the memories of Lord fucking Lud came flooding back to me.
They really did. Oh man! Suddenly it was 2005 again.
Yeah,
Good gracious.
This is one of those shows though where you don't think about it. You really don't think about it very much, like at all, until someone brings it up. You know, like Super is a show that I think about because I'm just like, oh, cool, what's Super coming back? You know, like something like that. But GT is something where I'm just like, when the fuck? It's in the back of my head. It's like filed away, and then someone brings up Gogeta, and I'm just like, oh, I remember. You know, like, or I'll see a clip of Omega Shenron on Google sometimes. I'll be like, oh, that was so cool. You know, like. It's one of those, and Lord, like all these characters in GT are so forgettable until you literally remember what that. I hate that sentence. Can I start that over?
Please do.
I'm just about to say it's a character you don't remember until you remember. I think I need to go to bed.
Thank you so much for joining us, folks. If you would,
I think I need.
You can follow C Easy Special on Twitch.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You can also follow me on Twitch at Uneasy.
Oh, God.
You can also find my Instagram.
Tonight.
What's up?
I'm supposed to stream Smash tonight. How the fuck am I gonna do that?
I don't think you're doing that. That's plain and simple. I don't know if that's happening.
God. I'm just gonna pound back a rain energy and we'll see what happens.
It's 10 p.m. You should not do
fine.
that.
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make it happen.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us for our first of hopefully many GT evenings.
Oh my God. I love that. Oh my God.
We're doing it again.
I'm
doing
so
it again.
happy. Z, thank you for coming with me on this intergalactic journey. I love this. I'm
Colton
so excited.
Z forever. Let's do this shit.
I'm so excited.
All right.
Oh yeah, bye.
Is that it, or are we talking?
Sorry, I forgot to close it. Bye, everybody.
Bye.